covering all the states up to Hawaii and all over the world. Vinney Chopra here and Beau, my brother, right here with Vinney and Beau show. We come live to you at the new time starting 2023. It's going to be 9 a.m. Friday, every Friday. Again, thank you for joining, and we want to thank our guests today also.
And then eventually, Mike doesn't know much about Vinney probably, but Vinney's a big apartment guy, so Vinney will probably talk you into becoming a multifamily syndicator and raising hundreds of $1 million and buying apartment complexes. But welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, brother. All right. We are here. You know what? That's the beauty of it, right, Beau? You never give up. We should never, ever give up. There is always a solution. And I really believe down deep in my heart, what God gives us, we should accept it. Accept it with open arms, because if we accept it, we don't get really frazzled. We don't, hey, what the heck, things happen in life, right? So thank you everybody for joining. We appreciate you. We even have more people joining us now, and we are into 14 channels right now. 13 channels right now. I think there was some problem before, but thanks. I hope you will look at the previous show also, where we discussed about senior living. So let's go into that, brother. Yeah.
No, it's very true. Like somebody was telling me a story the other day. They were reversing. They went to the grocery store. They got in their car. They were reversing out, and the guy driving looked both ways. Didn't see anybody, and then all of a sudden somebody said, "Oh, you're almost hitting me," and got all mad, right? And my friend was like, my friend got all pissed off because the guy was rude to him, and he's like, look both ways. And normally we would just tell them to F off, right? Like, because we're mad because they're mad. And he just thought about it for a minute, and then he rolled down his window and he said, "I'm really sorry about that," right? Because like he could have easily just blown up on the guy and just doing that stuff. Then instead of having a bad day because that happened, now he was like at peace because he was like, he was so angry, but he just let it go and just say, so you gotta do that kind of stuff in life, and you gotta roll with the punches when technology's not working. I used to get so angry, but it's like, what's the point of getting angry? You just you go back in and reboot the computer and it'll work. So
it will work. And also what is happening right now at this moment, I believe it was supposed to happen. See, if your mind, you just say that whatever is happening this moment, make the best of it. Make the best of it, because we cannot change it. It came in our lap, so let's fix it and move forward with productivity and everything. So it's so exciting. I know, Beau, we were talking about adjusting our mindset, adjusting our thinking, adjusting our, everything what's happening in the market. We will be winners in this market if you make up your mind to be. I mean, I was talking about Dylan Marba, right, in the previous podcast. I mean, he shared with me, just got into contract 17 million, 47 million. That's his biggest, and he's right at 200 million now, 180 to 200 million. Brother, he just came into my academy not too long back.
I remember.
So proud. I am so proud of Dylan Marma. Dylan, accolades to you, brother. It's your drive, your gumption. You're building your strong team. You're keeping your focus. I mean, I'm just so tickled. I'm so proud.
Is he buying a 55 and up multifamily?
No, this is the one. 55 and up, independent living in Tampa. Beautiful. 200, I think 300 maybe, I don't know. I should have written it down, but very, very good. $47 million deal. Here, somebody, who started with buying maybe $3 million deals, right? Then 21 million, he closed on that one in North Carolina, which he was sharing, which is so beautiful. And they are ahead of projections and everything. And then he just got in Indianapolis, near to Indiana. I don't know the city's name, he told me. He just got that one going. Jen is over there doing the due diligence, and they just locked in another one. And I know Dylan and I will be doing business together in multi or senior living or hotels, anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible. Well, we he was, the way I remember where we had dinner at your house years back,
Yes.
and I always knew like he was just a go getter, right? Like
Yeah.
he put himself in the right rooms, like he the way he approached you, right? For
Yeah.
and then and
Yes.
I think you invested in one of his first deals too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, 2, 3 of them actually, you know. I remember he was making good money. I don't know if Dylan will tell me to say that or not. Very high income there in San Diego as at the age of 19, brother, 19. And then he reached out and said, Vinny, I've checked you out. I want to learn multifamily. I just have a very small, thing that I, taught him a little bit, but it was him, the drive and everything, moving to Atlanta, 425 people in the meetup club right away within about 2 months. And then we did property tours. He'll bring the team to my two assets that I bought. We did property tour there on the Facebook, live shows.
Yeah. That's incredible. It's really cool to
Mm.
see the young, he's fairly young. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how old he is now, but he's still probably 30 or less.
No, less 26, maybe
No,
25,
he's
26.
I think
Ah.
he's like 29, man. I don't know.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
He's still a baby, okay?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he owns he has close to 200 million under management. So,
Yeah, I
congratulations. That's a huge
congratulate.
win.
It is
And
huge.
he's going to be a $1 billion kind of
Oh,
under
totally,
management type of guy at
totally,
the time he's
totally.
40.
For
So,
sure, for
yeah.
sure, for sure. And it's so exciting to see so many great, investors, students, who have touched me quite a bit, and I really appreciate everything that they are doing. It's so fantastic, so fantastic, you know. But
There'll be some fallout though in multifamily
oh
probably.
yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah, surely there will be. See, a lot of people paid high price in the last 3 years on bridge loans. By the way, I just closed the deal this morning on my refinance. I want to give a good news. I went from 9% almost 131,000 a month mortgage down to 52,000.
There you
Less
go.
than even that. 5.61.
Yeah.
5.61. Freddie gave me. I locked it in. It closed this morning.
So there you go. That gives you an
Yeah.
extra 60 grand a month of cash flow.
I know, which we needed, brother. 60 times 12 is what? 72, 720,000. We'll take it at 107 units. 107 units. Monica is, thanks to Monica, my daughter, she's just driven. And we have changed the demographics. I'm not boasting, but the thing is, if you have good operators, like Vinny Chopra and others, you know what you're doing. See, that's the beauty of it, because that's what we did. We changed the demographics, we increased the rents. We knew we could go $600 higher than the going rates. Our occupancy is 99.7 every month, even though we are changing the demographics. We did it already, and then we cut the cable contract, we cut the other thing. We got the rub system going within 1 year, everything implemented and more. So I'm very proud of Monica, really,
Yeah,
really.
that's great. I mean, that's huge, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, that's the name of the game, right? Improve the building's efficiencies, both in, getting good tenants
Yes.
that are paying, what they should, market rent, and then lowering expenses.
Yes, yes. NOI. NOI is the name of the game. Not only that, of course, a lot of people ask me, Beau, cap rate, brother, should I buy this cap rate, that cap rate? And I say that you cannot take the cap rate to the bank. You cannot put it in a box. All you can take to the bank is cash flow. So the beauty is, do not buy anything right now. No, don't buy cash on cash of 5.5 or 6. Inflation is at 8%. You're at the
Mm,
negative right there. And the loans, don't get into bridge financing, not right now. This is not the time. Seller financing, yes. I asked Dylan, I said, brother, 17 million deal in Indiana, is it seller financing? He says, yes, brother. 3 year is interest only, 30-year amortized, seller pays 5%. What?
Perfect.
That's the best of the best world. That's what we are looking for. That's what I'm teaching in my academy also. But, every Wednesday, look for seller financing, creative financing, and do amortization over 30 years, get interest only for 5 years. Why not? If the seller has got equity in the deal, they would love seller financing because then they have not, they are part of the business, right? What are the taxes? I'm not a CPA or like that, but we should get Ted Lanzaro actually come in, that'll be amazing. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's pretty good, right? So right now, well, most people aren't looking for properties. The people that are looking for properties are finding these deals, and the people that are wanting to sell, some of them are worried, so they're willing to do stuff that they normally
Yeah.
wouldn't do because they're like, well, it's better to take the profit we have right now and not.
Yes.
And so I think that creates a huge opportunity. I mean, that we know at the end of the day, 5 years from now, real estate's going to be probably in a better position than it is today.
Oh,
10 years from
totally.
now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. It's these
Sure.
times when everybody gets all stressed out and worried is when you
Yeah.
can make the best deals. So,
So true. So true. People who really started 2007, 8, 9 crash, I mean, they are the biggest winners. I'm one of them, and lots of other people, right? But a lot of people lost money too in that crash because they had overpaid. And similarly, not as to that extent, but there will be opportunities. But you got to be talking to brokers. You got to be in the game to play ball. I say that, right? In baseball, you cannot score when you are just spectator. That's the same thing in everywhere, right? Basketball, football, so you got to play the game. You got to be in it very, very judiciously and have the money ready, equity ready. Like my brother Craig and I are raising $100 million. We got the ppm 506c. We could advertise, we could do everything. We were in Scottsdale, Arizona. Great things are happening. I think I told you, right?
yeah,
Almost
yeah. I was going to,
126.
yeah.
Huh.
What are you still looking at the deal still or?
Oh, we are, brother. We got, we filled in the pre-application at the city to. It's already approved for our sector. I mean, for the senior living conversion from the hotel. My goal is 10 hotels. I really goes for the big ones. Not one but 10 already. I've got my. You got to be putting signals out, right? And Mecca, Scottsdale is the beauty of it. I mean, our company's name, I got the domain name already. I've got the PPM ready. I've got the, it's called Bella Vista at Scottsdale. That's our new company. And LLC is made, domain name is made. It's the Victorious Ventures Fund is our LLC's name and all that stuff. Again, we are not selling anything, guys. Again, but if it's a 5 or 6C, I can advertise and everything. We are giving huge returns. Maybe I should talk about it. Why not? Right? It's 5 or 6C. Everybody listening to me, that means Regulation D exemption 5 or 6C for accredited investors only. And what we are giving away, you're not going to believe it. 18%, brother. 18% AAR, 20%, 22%, and 25%. What? That's at 100, at 250, at 500, and a million. So at million, we're giving 25%. That's AAR, projected AAR at 25, which will increase because our deals are going to make much more money because we're going to be doing hotels, developments. In developments, there's more money too, remember? So Vinney is getting more into developments also with some good, solid players over there in Arizona. So that's what I'm really excited about.
Yeah, Arizona's a
Uh,
great place to be, I think.
yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. Mhm. Especially in the good markets. I mean, the older multifamily has gone way up, but I'm not going there, because I don't want to pay 295,000 per unit.
Yeah.
I would rather buy these hotels which are in trouble, buy those, and then convert them into senior assisted living. That's the beauty of it, right? And Prashant, my very good friend from Boston, he was just there. He just converted into 150 units. And we are working with the same architect, everything. So it's going to be wonderful. And we got in this particular hotel to build another 30 more units next to it with a new elevator. Elevator you could put in for 200, 250,000. Nice elevator. So, 3-story. But the beauty is that also, Beau, I wanted to mention that we'll run the operation of the hotel as we are converting it. What? So we will just close down the swimming pool area and everything, have the professional kitchen and the dining hall being built. All that time that we're going to be building, we'll be renting out rooms, second floor, third floor, and the lobby is open and the breakfast bar is open, everything, right? And then when we convert into assisted living, the first floor will go to the second floor. Now we won't rent the second floor. We'll rent the first floor and the top, because senior assisted living rooms are same as our renters will love it too. So we could still use it as a hotel room, same room with nicer bathroom and ADA compliance and everything. So then we go to the third floor. So then just for one
So
week,
you'll be breaking. The goal here is to basically break even, so there's no negative cash flow during this whole
yeah,
process.
whole process. Look at that.
Yeah.
See, when I construct, I get land, then I get permits, then I get loan, then I have no money coming at all from the land or building for 2 years, brother.
Yeah.
But in hotels, everybody listening to me, if you have a great hotel, reach out to Vinney Chopra anywhere in the USA. We'll look into it, and we are going big times. Listen to me. We are going everywhere. We have some people right now in the Boston area. They want me there. Pennsylvania, they want me there. Oregon, they want me there. So it's going to be huge. My partner and I, Craig and I will be doing wonderful things together. Yeah, yeah.
Very good. Very good. Exciting. That's a good.
But the beauty is, Bo, I don't want to take all the credit. The beauty is you do it right. The beauty is to find how you could do it with minimum efforts and strategically. What that means is my hotel conversion will be only not giving money for 3 days, just 3 days. Everything will be converted from hotel to senior living. Then for 3 days, we're going to shut down. And guess what? As a hotel, we could say we're not going to take anybody that night. That's it. And then the inspector will come, give us the certificate of occupancy. And by the time we are ready to open our senior assisted living, we would have already leased out to seniors for 50 to 60% occupancy. See, you could do that.
And is this what that Prashant guy, your friend, did? And you're kind of...
Yeah, that's what I hope so. I will be talking to him because they got the COC last week. So I'll be kind of guiding him also a little bit. I think this is his first project. That's his first project. But hopefully I'll be talking to him. He's very kind to me. And then, we were able to get the architecture and everything in Arizona. So now we are ready. And guess what? As the luck will have it, we have a gentleman, Indian guy, who has bought and sold 50 hotels. He knows everything in Scottsdale and Arizona. He's been there for over 40 years. Like I've been here in USA for over. So it's a meeting of mine, Craig, myself, and our other friend, Jay, all these. So we are ready to embark upon some really exciting things, in Las Vegas, in Arizona, closer to me in San Francisco, and then Oregon and all those places. Yeah.
All right. Love
it. But you never know where God will take you. But if you have the best intentions, when you are always looking out for the best in everybody and win-win-win-win situations, God helps you. That's what I believe. The Almighty God. I believe in every God, really. I mean, your God is different than mine. But we are the same at the core. We really are. And we want to have the best life ever. But the main thing is we want to give the best life ever to seniors. That's where it's all boils down to give the best service, best delight, and we have the best executive directors already. We have the best placement service that we met, and just 3 days in Arizona. I went there in Arizona after 6 years, by the way. Just in 3 days, we were able to do so much. Actually, one day was my filming of my course, by the way. Brother, I want to show you. Brother Tony Morera, he is a great director. He filmed at 5 locations. He already gave me, you saw it. Did you see it?
Yeah, that video you showed in
Yeah,
the
the video.
text. Yeah,
Oh
that
my,
one's really good. I told you that was the best video I've seen you do.
I know. And that's just a sample. That's just a sample. He says, Vinny, wait until you see the real video. And it's 5 funnels. We are doing it. And just like, I've been saying to everybody, I want to give my course in syndication, how to raise money and multifamily or buying any commercial for peanuts. I don't want to charge $50,000. People pay me $100,000 right now to teach them one-on-one, but I'm giving everything for $997, which will just break even, which is okay. I'm fine with it. But I want 1 million people around the globe to look into my course, listen to it, watch it, get my templates for free, everything. $30,000 program for $997.
Love it.
Vinny's a salesperson always.
Hey, you know what though? You got to take wicked action if you whatever you want to do. If you want to be, you got to just, if you're not willing to invest $900 in yourself.
Oh my gosh! Then get out of the lane. Get out of the lane.
Yeah, you got to be able to, instead of going out to dinner or going out drinking with your friends, or eating out every meal, eat at home for a month. You save $1,000. Invest in yourself. Get yourself educated.
I'm telling you, Beau, and the thing is, I could give it for free, but people will say, Vinny, why is Vinny giving it for free? 257 lectures, all templates, all everything. People will not really dig into the course. They'll say something is wrong. Why is Vinny giving this away? I could charge $3,000. I've been charging it $3,000. So I just told my team, let's give 66% off. $997 will give everybody. So I'm ready. And it's the whole world can use it because everything is universal. All the formulas are universal. Anyway, so let's wrap it up, brother. Give some really high things. What's on your mind? And then we can get out. Huh? Yeah.
Oh, just a great conversation today. I know. Enjoy your trip to Morocco.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, just been a good morning so far. Just Jim and a couple podcasts before this, and implementing some strategies. So just an exciting Friday way to kick off the weekend.
I love it. And, thanks to Bill Davis. I want to give accolades to Bill Davis. He's done so. I know he's worked with you for 12 years or so, and he's coming into my organization and helping me, and also with Scarlet Books now too, I'm very, very excited. So thanks, Bill. Appreciate you, brother.
All right.
And let's go out, and I'll try to do it from Morocco too. I think this is so exciting to take the mic with me wherever I go. I did the show with Abundance Show also Thursday 9 a.m. So let's see what the time frame would be, and I'll be in touch with you also, Beau. Take care. See you next week. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Happy to be on your show finally.
I'm a long-time fan, and I watch all your guys' content.
Awesome. We're very, very, very invested in our community.
It's wonderful to be here.
This is Vinny Chopra and also my good buddy, Beau. And we are so happy.
It's amazing what's going to happen. So, we amped up to do the show, and we got a lot of hype about the guest today, so I'm excited.
I know. So excited to really come live to you all.
you live 9:30 every